at the building of a new capital at his own power base 700 miles to the north. There, on top of the old Mongol capital, he built a vast new city, Beijing. This is Tiananmen Square in the heart of today's Beijing. And it's a great place to get a sense of the majestic scale of the Ming Dynasty city. Over there, Tiananmen Gate, a gate of heavenly peace, with the famous portrait of Chairman Mao above it. You go through the gate and you're into the imperial city and the forbidden city in its very heart. The construction of Beijing took 1 million men, 20 years. Like other autocrats in history, Yongle wanted to create an architecture of absolute power. But Ming Beijing was more than an imperial capital. It was also a vast ritual space where the emperor petitioned the powers of heaven to ensure the fertility of the earth and the stability of the social order. Well, this is the end point of that great way that we traced all the way from Tiananmen Square. It's the altar of heaven. This is the site of the most sacred rituals in the Ming Dynasty state. I find this an incredibly moving place, even when you're surrounded with all the business of tourism. This altar symbolises that Chinese search to find harmony between the three layers of the cosmos, symbolised in this: the earth, humanity, and the heavens. Reaping the benefits of stability, in the early 1400s, small market towns sprang up everywhere, and China's economy began to grow and diversify. In a gigantic engineering project, the Grand Canal was refurbished for 1,000 miles between Beijing and the south, ferrying raw materials, timber and rice up to the new capital. It's still a mainstay of the Chinese economy today. So this is a nice way of life, Mr. Hu. I like the calmness of it. How much of the year do you spend on the boat? Helped by the Grand Canal, in the 15th century, China's economy became once more the largest in the world. Although the renovation was an imperial project, there's thousands of small operators, individual boat owners like Mr. Hu here, who conduct their own business. Across the road at the time, you travel up and down the canal and everybody is doing business. So the Ming saw the spread of a mercantile mentality across China, making money out of trade. The population rose to between 150 and 200 million. Incredibly, in the 15th century, when less than 3 million lived in Tudor England, a third of the people of the world lived under Ming rule. So, after the shock of the Mongol occupation, China was restored, and in Chinese eyes, the borders of the Ming were place of civilization itself. And now, rather like today, China went out to the world. In the early 1400s, Decades before Columbus and Vasco da Gama, they sent 7 great voyages westwards under Admiral Jung Ho. One of the fleet assembly places was the Bay of Chuanzhong on the coast of Fujian. Here in this great natural lagoon is what the Chinese in the Ming Dynasty called the gathering place of the ships. This is where those huge expeditions waited at anchor for the monsoon winds. Huge fleets, 63 ocean-going vessels, the biggest of them, with 28,000 crew. Just imagine it, heading out to the barbarian countries of the West. Jung Ho was a high-ranking Muslim courtier, a eunuch. He wasn't sent to explore or trade, let alone to conquer, but to receive tribute and show off the glory of the Yongle Empire. As for the ships themselves, little was known till the modern excavation of the Ming dockyards in Nanjing. What they found suggests the largest boats could have reached 240 feet long. The biggest wooden ships yet made. And they're building a replica now in Nanjing.
If you looked at it, this is a sample shot for a boat. It's pretty sizable, isn't it?
Sensational, teacher. It's absolutely amazing.
This is not complete yet. It's only half the size.
It has 6 main decks, watertight compartments, and a great decorated stern towering 60 feet above the quay.
This is natural curved.
Incredibly, it's said Jung Ho had 60 of these large vessels, what they called the